The invention of the telephone, Bell's miracle. The world of the 1860s was an era of change and innovation, with technological advances changing every aspect of society. Against this backdrop, Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone revolutionized the way humans communicate. Through this video, we'll step into Bell's world and learn about the background, challenges, and profound impact of this great inventor on modern communications. Bell was born in Scotland in 1847. His family background is deeply rooted in language and hearing research. His father is a linguist, and his mother is deaf. This family environment made Bell have a strong interest in sound transmission and hearing problems since childhood. As an adult, Bell moved to Canada and eventually settled in the United States, becoming a method of teaching deaf education, which laid the foundation for his innovation. Bell was always curious about the transmission of sound, and this curiosity prompted him to explore how to transmit sound through electrical signals. At first, his idea was to improve the telegraph system, but as his research deepened, his focus gradually turned to the transmission of human language. In 1874, Bell met electrician Thomas Watson, and this meeting laid the foundation for the birth of the telephone. Watson's skills and Bell's ideas produced a wonderful chemical reaction, and together they started the research that challenged sound transmission. Watson became the best partner to realize Bell's ideas, and they jointly carried out a series of experiments. Bell began a series of experiments on sound transmission in his laboratory in Boston. He designed various devices to try to convert sound into electrical signals. After many failures and improvements, Bell got closer and closer to his goal. These experiments laid the foundation for the final success and brought breakthroughs in acoustic technology. On March 10, 1876, Bell and Watson finally broke through the technical barriers. Bell heard Watson's voice through the microphone. "Mr. Watson, please come over, I need you." This was not only Bell's personal victory, but also an important moment in the history of human communication, marking the birth of the telephone. The invention of the telephone was not smooth sailing. Bell and Watson encountered many technical difficulties. They constantly adjusted and optimized the design, and finally adopted a liquid microphone, which became the key to the successful operation of the telephone. Bell's perseverance and ability to solve problems fully embodied the perseverance and wisdom required for innovation. The invention of the telephone immediately triggered a fierce patent battle, with Bell and many others vying for the rights to the original idea of the telephone. This epic legal battle was not only about financial interests, but also a symbol of honor for technological inventions. In the end, Bell won, and his name was thus established in the milestone of communication technology. The invention of the telephone rapidly changed the way society communicated, which was no longer limited to face-to-face or written communication. The telephone enabled people to communicate instantly, greatly improving the efficiency of business operations. Soon, the telephone went from a luxury to a part of people's lives, greatly promoting the development of the global economy. Over time, Bell's telephone technology has evolved, giving rise to many innovations in the telephone industry. Bell's invention not only changed the way of communication at the time, but also laid the foundation for modern technologies such as mobile communications and the Internet. Today, telephone technology has developed to an unprecedented level, but its core concept still comes from Bell's original innovation. In his later years, Bell continued to conduct other scientific experiments, such as research on kites and other explorations in the field of telecommunications. His innovative spirit and endless curiosity about science inspired countless people who followed him. Before the invention of the telephone, the telegraph was the main means of long-distance communication. Although the telegraph was effective, its information transmission was limited. Bell's telephone enabled the listener to hear the sender's voice directly, greatly enriching the content and efficiency of communication. Compared with the telegraph, telephone communication is more humane and immediate. The curiosity and enthusiasm of early users for the telephone proved the charm of this technology. From distrust to widespread acceptance, the telephone gradually became part of the lives of ordinary people. The excitement of many users when they first experienced the telephone is still talked about today. This novel feeling promoted the client market and private use of the telephone. The popularity of the telephone has made the flow of information faster and changed the mode of social interaction. The impact of the telephone on society is not limited to the technical level. Its rich interpersonal communication has also brought about changes in cultural and social concepts. The emergence of the telephone broke the boundaries of time and space, changed the traditional way of business and personal interaction, and laid the foundation for the development of the modern information age. Bell's invention of the telephone remains relevant today. In an age of digital and mobile technology, Bell's foundational work has provided important support for the development of these technologies. The evolution from the original wired telephone to the later wireless technology is a testament to Bell's foresight. As we reflect on Alexander Graham Bell's extraordinary contributions, we must not only appreciate his innovative ability, but also draw inspiration from his spirit. Bell carved a brilliant chapter in the history of communications with his endless pursuit of technology and vision for the future of human communication. Through this video, we pay tribute to a true technological wizard whose legacy will continue to influence and inspire future innovators.